Alright, welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back to game number 93 on our list, which is the 7th Saga on SNES. So last time we got to a cave, which things were just destroying us, so as usual, we're gonna have to do some grinding. Now I think right now we're level 30 if I remember correctly, so I want to get to at least 35, and depending how fast we get that, grinding on those S-brains, which is definitely the best bang for your buck right now, 1700 XP. Might even go for 40. Like, try to over level so we could just like destroy everything. Because I don't know how hard the boss is going to be in that place, so might as well try to go all the way. So let's get right into it and do some grinding. Kill some brains. Seventh Saga. Hey, Flames of the Classic. Let's start the timer. Yeah, level 30. And just for the hell of it, let's just back up our save again. Go for it. Alright. So this is going to be a lot of fun grinding. So we're 6,000 away. So let's see. S-brains give us like 1,700 per, divided by 2 obviously, since there's 2 of us. So we need to kill about, like, 20 of them per level. Shouldn't be too long. Yes, it does. How's it going, man? Alright, run. Let's go right to it. Let's say best grinding spot. Yay! Wait. I guess our partner's dead. Guess we gotta revive her. Yeah, we got our asses handed to us in the last dungeon, so it's like totally forgot to revive my partner. I can't remember which towns have EverQuest. Oh man, I spent 8 years of my life on EverQuest. That game is like a time sink there. Love that game, but 8 years, man. 8 years wasted on that game. It's been forever since I played it, though. I wonder if my characters are still, like, there. I wonder if they ever, like, wipe out your old characters. Can't see them doing that, but... I think I stopped playing after the, I don't know, 5th expansion. Yeah, I know, right? See, WoW I can never play. I think the most I've ever played WoW was like a year, and I got bored of it, and just about as far as I got into WoW. And after playing something like EverQuest, and then going to WoW, it's just too easy. EverQuest is, you know, you had to party in EverQuest. I don't know how it is nowadays, but I remember when I played, I mean, if you didn't have a group, you weren't doing anything. You could kite stuff, but I mean, it took forever to do anything. You're just soloing in that game. Oh, that's cool. See, that's awesome they do that. I wish they would do something like that. Weren't they? No, I know there was like a WoW server, like I guess fan-created server that was something like that, but then obviously Blizzard kind of did like a cease and desist on them. But I thought they were doing something like that with WoW. Yeah, I played EverQuest 2 for a bit, I think for about a year in comparison. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't the same. Too different. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was obvious that fans wanted something like that, so I don't know why the hell they didn't just make their own server like that. It's pretty obvious people want, you know, just the old content. Okay, where are the old brains here? They just decided in their infinite wisdom that, we want to do things our way. Screw you guys. That guy dodged. That's cheap. Of course. I mean, it's very obvious that people wanted that, but I don't know. I don't know why Blizzard decided that was a good idea not to do that. Probably pissed off a lot of people. I mean, they probably lost a bunch of subscribers. Like if Blizzard did an official one, I mean, it makes sense having like an alternate server where, you know, you're not playing Blizzard, so... But if Blizzard did something themselves, it would definitely be a popular thing, so why they didn't do that is just beyond me. Doesn't make sense. Brains! So much XPs. Get over here, brain. There's not enough brains here. There's another area that had a bunch of brains, but... I'm trying to think if there was... Check that place out instead, see if brains are just more plentiful than this area. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. I think it was near the port town or something. Let's go check it out, just out of curiosity. Which game was that one again? Pandam. I think there was some brains around here. Ugh, mutants. Damn mutants! Trying to recall Sorcerer's Kingdom. That wasn't that long ago. So many games played, it's just everything blends in together. Sorcerer's Kingdom. I'm trying to think now. Definitely rings a bell. It was a recent game, wasn't it? Alright, it was like 2 games ago. Man, it was really recent. That one was okay. I remember a bit of it now. I don't know how the hell I forgot that one. Give it 4 stars. 12 hours, yeah. Yeah, 12 hours at this rate is like... It's like a day, you know? When I beat the game in a day, I remember like nothing about it afterwards. Especially since it was eclipsed by Shining Force, but it was pretty good. What direction the brains were. I'm not sure if they were north of here. Just go back a lot, so I know there's some there, so... Bam! What? Isn't that petrifying? heal up first. Keep forgetting which one is... I think this one has an inn right next to the entrance. Yeah, right here. It's cheap too. Let's go kill some brains. Really wish I could remember where the other spot was. Is there any brains around Biltham, I wonder? Maybe around Brush. You can have all my topazes, like I need money. And if you steal my diamonds, then I cut you. Let's go on Rage. Damn it! These aren't the brains I was looking for! Nope. I have to like stock up on all my recovery items too. I should go kill like regular brains just to max out my recovery. How many am I up to now? I've got 8. Might as well pick up another one. But I should stock up on like everything, especially the bee agility seeds, or... Yeah, talk about seeds. I do have a couple seeds I need to... Vitality seed... and intelligence seed... That's fun. Yay for thief. At least you didn't get white mage or something. That'd suck. True enough. That's a bonus, I guess. No brains around here. Let's go back to where we know there are. There might be brains here, I just don't remember. There was an area around here that had brains, I just don't exactly remember where. Let's go somewhere I know there's brains. Just want to see if they were more plentiful and somewhere or another loose. Loose? I don't know how the hell you pronounce that. Just run away from anything that's not a brain. They'll probably run away from everything here. No, maybe not. Oh, that sucks. Gotta punch everything. I think dagger would be like the first thing that they sell. I guess they probably sell clubs or something. Let's go raid somebody's kitchen. Can I borrow your kitchen knife, sir? Butter knife. Haha, can't suck my magic. You gotta go through the first dungeon before you can even find a town that has it. It's been too long since I've played Final Fantasy V, so I don't remember anything about it. Yeah, well, that makes sense. We're thieves, not assassins. Thieves usually want to hide their weapons. Oh, trying to vacuum me up. Oh, and generally in double vacuum, I think we have harps. Generally in Dungeons and Dragons, you just can use like short swords and whatnot. Which of course is what wizardry kind of bases itself off of. But typically in JRPGs, they have a different kind of role. Hey, getting lots of brains. I didn't even crit him there, I just whacked him for one shot and kicked his ass. Oh man. One kill away from leveling up. Get over here! Hey, get back here! Stupid! No! So the monster just bypasses me and keeps going. It's a crappy one anyways. Stop it! Stealing all my HPs. Level up! 31! Ugh, crappy speed increase. Talking about speed increases. Grab those damn seeds again. Or increases, period. Damn it. Well, I'm sure any kind of 4-job run can be really tough depending on the job, obviously. Alright. So we got Vitality Seed. Should give that to Asuna. I'm assuming that's HP. 3 HP. I wonder what the maximum you can get from that is. No, you for this intelligence one, I'm gonna give that to Lan. Obviously, I mean she's the magician, but that's also magic resist, so I wanna make sure his magic resist can go up. Because magic really wrecks him, so. Now that we can boost our magic resist with the light rune, only doubles it, so we need to have a decent base stat for the doubling to actually do anything. I'm assuming that's good. So it's been way too long since I played Final Fantasy V. I don't remember if I ever played. I played the fan translated version. I don't know if I've ever played the. I don't think I've ever played the DS version. Gotcha. Oh, sorry, PS1, yeah. What was I thinking? I was thinking Dragon Warrior for a second there. But I played the fan translated one, like, before... No, did I play it before they came out with the... No, I don't think I played the PS1 version. I do have the digital copy of the PS1 version on my PS3, although I have the physical one now, but... They're being broken. We're getting too OP, they're running away. Come on, what the hell? Come on. Stupid enemies dodging me. Great. This is defense. That's cheating. Opal gave up, oh no. Forgot to sell our opals. Like I need 100 gold. Heal up. Look, all those enemies are hanging out in the ocean. They're probably hang out on the opposite side of the ocean. Just can't reach us, so... Game's like, what are you doing? Crappy monsters. Run away. Get back here. I need brains. Nice. Magic, fight speed. Good speed increase for her at least. So many brains. Brains. 10,000. It's gonna take a while to get up to 35. Seriously do want to get up to 40 though. But man, just the thought of getting up to 40. Definitely need 35 though. Aww. Brains are going to start running more and more often, aren't they, as we level up? Hey, 39 damage. This magic defense is... Well, I mean, that thing is like, what, 10 levels lower than us now, so... I guess it makes sense that the magic defense would resist that pretty easily. Come on, seriously? What the hell? Just... So hard getting in a random encounter. say. I wonder if I could just punch these guys now. No, I can't. Doesn't do enough damage. Ow. They do lots of damage though. Bastards. If only I had done my regular attack there, I probably would have killed it. Seems like we have 2 turns at the most before they run away, so we gotta like kick their ass in 2 turns. Same stuff I've always been doing, just defend, moon rune, and punch really hard. Finish it off with magic if I need to. Seems to be the way to do it. Nope, this is the first time I played it. It's very grindy. People were definitely right about the whole grinding thing. It's not hard, I mean, most of the boss fights basically kind of revolve around RNG. Like if the boss uses his like nasty attacks quite often there, you're probably screwed anyway you look at it, but it's definitely extra difficult in North America, because they, from what a lot of people were mentioning, they kind of nerfed the way you level up in North America. It's supposed to be a lot easier in Japan. Which is really odd for an RPG, it's usually the reverse, but... So it basically means a lot of extra grinding. Which is why we're killing brains. Right now, I'm kind of hitting a wall in terms of difficulty. I'm going to a cave which was just wrecking us, so I'm trying to get an extra like 5 to 10 levels. It's gonna take a while, but definitely nothing better than these things in the game, at least up to this point. Yep. Exactly. You defeat a boss, you know, just barely, and then you get to a new area and you're just getting wrecked. There's a couple enemies' brains in this game are a really good experience. There's regular brains that you meet at one point. They give about 400 experience, which is like more than double than what you get from other monsters, and they're fairly easy to kill. Now these S brains here are, as far as I can see, the best enemy in the game up to this point, that even though we've progressed far past this area, there's nothing that even gives close to the same amount of experience these guys do. Especially not for the difficulty, I mean, 2 rounds and they're dead. Versus other enemies that give maybe 1,000 experience, take a lot more work to actually kill, so it's a really good grinding area. As long as they don't run away. I like the cat's vacuum. Luckily we've got anti-vacuum items. And it usually doesn't work on our guys, so their magic defense is pretty high. 7,000 experience. Ugh. So much grinding. I know, right? All the mountains stay flat. It's like so realistic. But hey, back in the day, this was like just amazing. Look at these awesome graphics, man! It's like a smooth transition between, you know, battle and fights, and battles and fights. Battles and, overworld. It's amazing! But yeah, compared to stuff nowadays. Still hurts. Nope. No vacuum for you. Better not run away. And we just totally destroyed their low overkill. Let's heal up a bit here. One thing I really hate is you can't sort your inventory or magic. It's really annoying. At least the runes automatically go into the first slots, because if the runes showed up when you actually picked them up, you'd have to like scroll like 20 pages to get down to the later runes. So at least they have that small little piece of, you know, somebody who was actually smart enough to do that. But every other item, no, just goes to when you first picked it up. Get over here. What the hell? Sometimes we get lucky and like one-shot those guys with a punch, and usually if we don't, we can finish it off with magic, and then every once in a while you just get the ones that survive a punch and magic. Those should give you extra experience. Those are extra juicy brains. I don't care about him, as long as I got the brain. Alright, need some magic, so let's just go back to town. Let's kill him for old time's sake. We're gonna die, aren't we? Yep. Reload. That was fun. Bastard using... I'm assuming that's Laser 3, the one he's using there. And that twice in a row, that's cheating. Only need like 2 turns to kill this guy, well 3 turns. One to use the boost, one to defend, and then one to punch him. But if he uses that twice in a row, yeah. Before I forget, let's go pick up, let's pick up a bunch of items there. Cap out all our, recovery items. If I can remember where the hell the shops are. Armor and weapon shop. Church. It's pouring rain. Well, we've got money. Before we accidentally die or something and then forget to buy all the stuff. Especially by those B agilities, there's only one left. Fun part's trying to remember where the hell they're sold. Oops. Definitely not here. I wish I could scroll down to the bottom of these. The hell? Items. Now we got a storm coming. Wait, the power doesn't go out. One of these is gonna have the B agility. Damn it. No. Let's buy some of these too. Just in case we need a lot of magic down the road or something, we don't want to use up our. You know, it's good if you can use it, if you can use the rune in battle, but before a boss or something like that. Get to max out our magic. Assuming the Emerald 2 is like a full magic heal. Even if it's like 90 or something, that's better than nothing. Okay, Palasu maybe? Eventually find a place that sells the damn agility. And there's definitely places that sell it, I just don't remember where the hell they were. So if I don't do it now, I'll know I'll forget. I'll max out my harps while I'm at it. Get a bunch of these. Not that they ever seem to work. It's not on bosses. There, just in case we're into those annoying guys that want to cast Vacuum 2 on us and deafen us all. Alright, what the hell? I'm running out of towns here. Gotta write this down after I find this place. Potion shop, where are you? Armor, weapons, potions. Alright. Brush, build them might, but pain in the ass trying to I don't remember where the hell the shop is in that place. Okay, seriously, where is... So, pick up a diamond while we're here. Because we will die eventually. I mean, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Running out of towns here. Where's the items at? Weapons, armor... There it is. There we go. Finally. It's one thing, like, I'm surprised no runes have an ability to increase your speed. So there's one that increases... You would think the wind rune would do that. You can only use it to teleport. This one heals you, this one raises your defense, this one gives your magic back, this one gives you your increases your power, this one increases your magical power. There's just nothing that raises your speed. Unless that's the last rune. So yeah, that's what the last rune does. Alright, let's save and go back to those brains. There. I don't have to worry about buying those or forgetting to buy those before going to the next dungeon. So I know I will, so might as well do it while I remembered. Cheater. No damage now. Button X. We're gonna run away now. No brains. Hey Sev, welcome to the grind. grinding to level 35 or 40, depending on how bored I get. Probably go try that dungeon at 35 just to see how it is. No brains. Come on, it's like 3 enemies right here. Come on. One of them hit us. Left the wrong one. Well, yesterday when I started grinding, there was the regular brains. These are the S brains, which give, as far as I can see, the most experience at this point. I don't know if there's anything that gives more experience, but definitely, if there is, they're not anywhere near as easy to kill these brains. So probably kill like 5 of these brains for the difficulty of anything else. Definitely the best bang for your buck, anyways. There's like new brains in the like the ice area, but they give less experience. They only give like 1,000 experience. These guys give 1,700, which is crazy. Damn it! Bastard ran up here. It's all your fault, Cocoon, for buffing him up. So, by far the best experience you can get. Yep, S brains. I guess it's silver or something like that. They look silver. Take my magic. Yay, 32! Crappy power increase. Ugh. Pretty crappy increases overall, but I'll take what I can. Nope. We've got harps. This harp is a really good counter to vacuum for some weird reason. So mirror and petrify make sense. Harps and vacuum, not so much. I think the vacuum would be a counter to the vacuum. Crappy XP. Like 600 experience. It's like a third of a brain. Damn it, get over here. Wish you could see the enemy on the screen, just to see if it's worth like running into or not. Come on, where's all the brains at? Brains hit hard. Oh, 31 for Asuna. Nice. Good speed increase. What's her speed at now? She must be pretty high speed. 128 speed. Let's go 134. He's actually faster than her. Surprising. She seems to dodge more often. Get over here. Oh, son of a bitch. Get. I swear these enemies are dodging me on purpose. A magic moon! Bastards. Cocoons have exactly like 1/10 of the experience that the brains give you. Missed me. level are we now? 32? Lost track of the levels we're at. I want to get 35 before I even think of attempting that dungeon again. Might as well go all out and try to go for 40 or something. Good thing we have harps. We would have died there. Note to self, pick up more harps. Forgetting which one is which. It's like star is defense and sky is magic. Really good damage there. Well, I mean, there's a couple monsters that can hit really hard. If I didn't have things like harps, there would be. Harps prevent the vacuum attacks from working. Vacuum attacks are just insta-kill if they succeed. The harp will prevent that at least. But in terms of regular damage, at least not in this area that we're in right now, nothing that'll one-shot me. In some of the later areas, yeah, there's definitely things that can one-shot me. Especially Asuna. If she's not defending and it gets like a critical hit, they can easily one-shot her. But generally, no. This area, definitely not. Unless I'm low on health and forget to heal up before a fight or something. Dungeons, on the other hand. First encounter, boom, you're dead. The Arctic. Yeah, Grandale. Definitely my name today. Good old Grandin. We're about at the halfway point. Where I want to be before I even attempt the next dungeon. Not bad, only 1 hour of grinding. Try to take my health away. Kicked his ass. Oh man. If you ran away like in the first round, it's rare that happens. a good thing the brains aren't as rare as like metal babbles and metal slimes are in Dragon Warrior games, because that would really suck. Here's feet runs. As long as we got the brain, I don't care about the sage. Those poor brains, all they want is more information. Here we are just killing them all. Arctic Grunty, same difference. Just don't tell Grunty I said that. It's supposed to be non-drowsy, man. So many brains. Whoops. Gotta be getting close to leveling up. Oops. About 2 brains. The medication, Eric. It's the medication. Blame it on the medication. No brains. Good. You buffed the wrong one. Brains are still squishy. Level up! 33! 4 power, 4 guard. 4 speed. And 1500 experience the next level. Ugh. It's like 20 brains. Get over here. Yep. So juicy. Good old brains. All that knowledge. Get over here. Stop circling me. Now we get no brains. Where be all the brains? What? $32. I wonder if she gets any new spells. Must eventually. Nice 5 speed. She needs like a... I don't know, like an Ice 3 or something like that. Blizzard 3. Kills everything instantly. Ow. Come on. Seriously. Stop it. How the hell are we missing all these? Come on. What the hell here? Like dancing around the damn squares. These brains don't want to die for some reason. No kidding. They're extra slippery today, jeez. After all that, they just run away. Get over here. Get over. Come on. Oh no, my zero magic. That's annoying. So I wonder if the cocoons are just brains converting into S-brains. Because they're worth exactly 1/10, so... it's just weird. Okay, there's like 20 dots there. A little bit of overkill there. What happens, let's say we killed the brain, and then he's revived, and let's say he ran away now, would we lose out on the experience, or would we get the experience? I'm kind of interested to know now. Butterfree, no! Yeah, probably. Which would really suck. It's like you killed it. Ah! No, you didn't. No, my harps. Okay, good. Guess we won't find out. I guess it's not like you get double experience for killing it twice, like some other games. You still only get 1 kill's worth of experience, so... yeah, more than likely it would just be considered to have ran away successfully and you just don't get experience even though you killed it. Guess you can't slurp up the tasty brain matter, so you probably have to digest the brain food in order to get experience from it. Run away! Not cast defense on the brain, as they're really fond of doing. No defense. 6,000. So far away. Get over here. Got nowhere to run now. Your back is at the ocean. Of course, brains can fly. They can float, so I'm pretty sure water's not really much of a concern for them. Damn it. Where's all the brains at? Should hang out on the northern edge of this, that way I don't have enemies spawning on the other shore. I guess they still spawn on the other shore. So every time they spawn on the other shore, they're not spawning here. Looks like a pain in the ass. Oh, there goes my magic. Man, dodge. That's totally cheating. Probably do run away as long as the brain doesn't run away. Oops. Keep messing those two up. It's totally the wrong one. It's like about 4 brains. 3 brains do it? No, 3 brains would be a little too little. Well, unless 3 brains with other enemies anyways. Might be able to do it. But definitely 4 brains from just killing 1 brain. Get over here. Mixing up which is which. The sky is... What is this? The second one. The sky is the one I want to use to get my magic back. And it's dead. Extra enemies enough to level us up? They were 34. Come on, speed. Ah, good. 5 speed. I think that's the most I can get anyways. Seems to go 3 to 5, so... Alright, let's go save. Make our way to level 35. So I'm going to attempt that place once I hit 35. If it's still difficult, then I'll go grind another 5 levels, but it's the thought of grinding. Grinding hurt. I'm used to grinding, but when grinding is this dull, no chance in dying. Very repetitive. New mirror. So new mirror, new harp we gotta pick up before going to the next dungeon. Just in case. Seems like it's about the same amount of experience to level up. This last level was about 1500 experience to level up, now it's 1500 again, so I'm not sure if that's like if it caps out at 1500? Or it just happens that 2 levels in a row it's about 1500. Come on. In the brain. Come on. Ah. What the hell? 33. Bah, 3 speed. Horrible. Really? And outruns. I think he didn't run away. Well then. $10,000 XPs. The hell are all the brains at? Damn slippery bastards. Try something new. That probably works better. Less chances to run away. Give him more of a chance to run away, because since it probably has a higher chance of running away when it's low on health, so it might be better just doing the way I was doing it. I can finish him off in one turn. about the same, really. So either way, in the second turn, they have a 50% chance of attacking the first character anyways, so... And at which point they could run away, so yeah. Let's just do it the other way. Slightly faster. Oh no, my defense. Whatever shall I do? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Close. Another like 10 brains. Stop dodging. Get up. Nope. Definitely seems to be a little more efficient doing it this way. Slightly more. 2 brains. Stop it. God damn these brains sometimes. Just don't want to die. Send me a brain. Stupid devil. Really? Only like one more brain and game's not complying. Like, no, I don't want you to level up 35. Yeah, can't have that happen. Seriously? Oh yeah? That's weird. This way it doesn't seem like, it seems like each level is about the same at this point. Alright, level 35, yay! Let's get her to 34. We'll, go try out that place. Yeah, so it's about the same thing. Killed one brain there, and it was probably like a little bit over 1500. Kind of like an inverted bell curve. Yeah. Well, there's probably a point where they just don't want, like, you're probably high enough to beat the game anyways, so at that point, like, any level past that is just, like, you don't really need it. So they want to make it so that they don't want you to grind too much at that point. So basically level 50 is probably the point where, you know, the game should be beaten, give or take. Which means we're still quite far, still 15 levels away from the point where we probably need to beat the game. Yeah. Damn it. Level up. Another crappy speed increase. Alright, so let's go save and let's go try out that place. Yeah, well, don't expect her to get too many guard increases. Alright, and for the hell of it, since we just grind like 5 levels there, I'm gonna make a backup of that. Since people hinted at the whole kind of like point of no return thing, I'm assuming that's after we get the 7th rune. So let's not get stuck. I should erase the wrong one and be like, no! Alright, let's see if we can beat this place now. An extra 5 levels under our belt. Doom! They both dodged that. That would have hurt. And those griffins with snakes for legs. Every time. Brains! Except the crappy kind of brains that are absolute garbage. Yeah, let's kill them anyways. It's like 1,000 experience each. One thing I forgot to do, not that we probably need it, yeah, let's go deposit our gold here into diamonds, considering we lose like 25,000 gold, just in case. Diamonds. Assuming they have some in brush. You need to make a note where everything is in this game. Close enough. Meh. I'll lose 5,000 now. Nope. Wrong town. Yeah, I really really wish you could scroll up. Saved my ears. These guys would be nasty. It's a good thing we can escape easily now. Here we go! Spooters, man. Spooters are nasty. Ha! Just run away from everything. Problem solved. Don't need XP. We got XPs. Wait, we just turned right around. Let's try that again. Okay. Boss fight. That was a lot quicker than I thought. Here we go. Grrr. So assuming this is where we need to use the moonlight. I guess not. I guess it's just a mini boss. Okay. He must have like 1,000,000 defense. Let's try magic. Wow, even with magic barely doing any damage. This is gonna be fun. Alright, well, we gotta use magic. These regular attacks do, like, nothing. This guy... like, he's gonna be able to do any magic damage. I wonder if I can siphon health. That probably does more damage if I do that. Success. No, it doesn't work. It's probably immune to that. Try anyways. No. It's probably immune to that. Fireball! 10 whole damage. This doesn't hit hard, but it's gonna be a long fight of just whacking them with magic. See how much damage Ice 1 does, if it's worth even using Ice 2. Let's try Fire 1. Oh, yeah. Definitely want to use the number 2 variant. She's actually okay with Ice 1 though. Because since her magic power is so high that Ice 1 is about the same as Ice 2 at this point. Costs a hell of a lot less too. Oops. Wrong one. Halfway there. This is the exact same damage. It's weird how his Fire 2 does more damage than her Ice 2. I guess he must be ice resistant when he is blue, so... No, my magic! I just got that back! long as it doesn't suck away your health, so that takes like 50 HP away, which means we have to hit him like 3 times just to out-damage that. Stop stealing my magic. Oh man, he heals. That's just great. Steal his magic? No chance? No, eh? So he's just gonna have to run out of magic? So he keeps healing himself, how the hell are we supposed to prevent that? Oops. This is gonna be a long fight. Just don't heal yourself. Got this. Man, not a tough fight, but really a long fight. Monmo. Alright, so he's obviously a mini-boss. He's not the G whatever guy that we have to encounter here. Nice resist 99, yeah. Figures, he resists like the one spell that I can cast with my main caster. Kind of figured his guard was... as soon as I hit him for 1 damage there with like my max powered up attacks, like, yeah, we're not going to be doing melee. Yeah, definitely seemed like that, because I was actually doing decent... I was doing more damage with my fire spell on my non-caster than I was with my main caster's ice spell. So he's basically an anti-Asuna kind of enemy. It's there specifically to make it so she can't kick his ass. A treasure chest around here. Sucks. Using the wrong thing. We have to have 2 runes that start with like a S. Star and Sky, like really? Couldn't make them more different so you don't accidentally use one? Wait, it's a dead end. Definitely seems like a dead end. This is gonna hurt. And he's dead. Run away! Success! God, it's so annoying having to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Good. Good thing when our speed is up, because it sucks. Blizzard. Damn it! Didn't quite kill that guy. And she's probably gonna die. Maybe not. Actually, got high magic resist, so good for that. Oops. That was the wrong person. Oh, she's definitely dead now. Well, I mean, she's still dead, but... electrify this guy so we can get a magic pack. Good. 666 damage. That was a pain in the ass. Alright. Where the hell do we go here? Alright, that's a long way for nothing. No enemies in this area. Which means there's gonna be a boss. Or just a door. Next area. There's any treasure anywhere. It's fine. I need no treasure. Just need the boss. Doesn't enter. Damn it. Dead end, run! It's a new chimera. Ow. Damn it. It's got high speed. That's going. A lot of grinding, but other than that, it's definitely going. Chimera. Well, they just changed one letter. It's like, oh, we got a new enemy now. It's just have a different palette and change one letter. Done. Right now we're going for the 7th rune, which is clearly going to be a game over after that, right? I mean, we're going to be done. Just need that one last rune. Yeah, no. Pretty sure that's not going to be the end of it. What? Yes, they are. It's like griffins that are humans with 2 snake legs. I mean, that's not what I think of when I think of a griffin. A bee knight. Chimeras that are ghosts. Okay, did I miss a door somewhere? Because run away! Sucker. No, my magics! Give it back! You know what? Kick his ass. He wants to die. Let's oblige. Oh, okay. It's like, Missed the door somewhere. Oh, I gotta save some space, right? I wonder if there's anything else up here. They got a very limited space for enemy names. Or if that basement area was just for treasure, or because there was definitely a treasure chest down there. At least one. I missed the dodge. Stop dodging! Ow. Whole bunch of non-treasure. I mean, there's the basement, which had a chest that I noticed, but so I should go down there and see what was in that chest. So at least one chest, and it could have been just a mimic, mind you. Nah, that's not. Just keep going. Success. Hello. Alright, are we ready to die? We're ready to die. Oh, you land? Congratulations, I'm surprised you made it this far. Honor your display of courage, but I'm about to put an end to it. Alright, so this guy we probably have to use the moonlight on. Oh, definitely, because he's invisible. I see you. Oh, damn it. Ah, my ears. Ah. Ears and my eyes. Why did nobody warn me that he had vacuum tube? Oh, he better be the big boss dude. Magic first, in case he's a magic caster. Well, he's obviously a magic caster, but out for magic. There, now we're fully buffed. Or not, well, fully. Still gotta buff his power, but... Yeah, exactly, unfortunately. Up. Let's help him defend. Burns, yeah, unfortunately. If I start adding some fan-translated ones, then I'll never get through games. Miss me. So far, so good. I think he's missing him with a dangerous spell here. Orange guy makes a weird noise. Oh, the alien. It definitely looks like Cthulhu, doesn't it? Okay, whose idea was it? This at the bottom of my inventory. It's annoying. So far so good. We're kicking this guy's ass. He's not kicking ours, so win-win. Alright, it's pretty magic resistant, so let's not bother with magic. God damn that noise. Ah! I guess I can only use it once. This has to be next to a bunch of M items. This guy is definitely easy so far. But we do have like boosted agility, so that's the first thing I use is my agility potions. Because yeah, if you have high speed in this game, you're basically invulnerable. Gotta say, this is a really easy boss fight. It's only 90. You punch him for like 300, so 90 isn't much of an issue. And he's dead. Easy. Garrison lost. Now we got the seventh room. Wizard room? Yeah. So is that one cast like speed increase or something? Hehehe. Returned all the runes to me. Well done. What? What? Oh, come on. My runes, my beautiful runes, no! Oh yeah. It's easy once you know the, like, you know, you just have to buff your guys like crazy and then kick his ass. Oh, come on, man. Prologue finished. Now I gotta find the rune pieces for the second half of the game, right? Oh, man. Power has finally returned to me. It's free. It's free from the runes. Hehehe. You don't understand, do you? After all, I trained each of you. Oh, I guess the king? Yeah. King Lemele has been dead for 5 years. I took care of him when I arrived here. Came from the past through a time tunnel. My real name is Gorissa. Yeah, they're pretty OP. Thanks to your efforts, I've regained my power, and I will avenge my exile and imprisonment. For that, I will not need you. I banish you to the darkness. Well, this sucks. Now we're completely runeless. Sorrow, I can't wait to see you. Prepare to die. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. At least we still have the power spell. So we just have to revert to using magic again, instead of all our runes and our potions and that. He has been unconscious for 7 days. Do not worry, the wounds are healing. Are you awake? I was worried because you're unconscious for 7 days straight. Don't know exactly what happened, but you're injured and unconscious when we found you. Alright, now the second half of the game starts, right? Robot that OP. Man, all our runes are gone. Let's just do this off the map. Take care. I was hot-headed too when I was young. You're new around here. Where are you from? New area? It's a terrible time because the two worlds, light and dark, are fighting. I mean the dark world now. There's nothing we can do about it. Monsters will have to return to the dark world now that Gorissa is gone. He's not gone, though. I wonder what that wizard rune does. I'm just going to have to find all the pieces again. Never heard of the towns and countries you mentioned. Where did you come from? Any apprentices around? If you go south, you'll find a large town called Pasanda. Well, it's taking a while to get there. Doesn't sound familiar, so it must be in a totally new area. Hear that Sorrow defeated Corsia, so peace and prosperity will return to us. Wait, is this... did we go into the past? It's been a while since the two worlds have collided. End up in the past, didn't we? Name of this town? It's Farano. Where are you from? $24 gold. Well, I guess it's a good thing we grinded before we went to that boss, because we can't teleport back to grind again, unless there's some brains in this area. I'm the one who found you. I couldn't believe it when I found where the lightning struck. I wonder if they sell wind balls, though. Could probably use wind balls to get back, can't we? Unless we are teleported to the past, in which case, well, wind balls would do nothing. Hear that Sorrow defeat Corsia. I'm relieved we are safe. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. How does that grammatically wrong? You were the lightning struck. Lightning struck. Thunderstruck. An upgrade? 4. How much do I need? 22,000, sure. Sell all these opals. 9 emeralds, so 22,000 is like a drop in the bucket. Well, oops. RPGs. Must beat all the RPGs. That's one thing with this this place. It's very open, so it's hard to keep the sound. I wonder if I can use scale armor on my alien. He's got scales, sort of. Oops. Nope, no scale armor for him. Natra. Accessory do you have? Dun, 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 dun. We didn't have to use any M water, did we? Nope. Well, might as well stock up on, like... Yeah. Fortunately, they don't sell wind balls. Really doubt you could, like, teleport back to the other towns, though, because I'm pretty sure we're somewhere in the future or something, or in the past, I should say. Just from the way that people were talking. You're new around here. Where are you from? So we gotta go south. To the south. Oops. Alright, we're not on the map apparently. So we're definitely in... So this map is useless now. I guess it makes sense. I mean, we've never been here, so the map would be pointless. Alright, we got some new music. It's dancing. He's still Daisy. Ghoul. That was a very jazz handy ghoul. Exactly. No. Oops, is that a gargoyle or something? Yeah, music in this game is very good. Can't hit me. I can hit you. Durgan? The hell kind of name is that? I figured that'd be a gargoyle or something. Definitely look like a gargoyle. Dance! Just trying to get out of the paparazzi's eye there. Damn it, dodged. Lost. Well, at least the enemies are pretty easy so far. Famous last words. So far, yeah. All stuff's easy, and suddenly... Vacuum 3 goes right past your harps. Oh, they were dodging everything. I forget I can't just teleport back to where I was, too. That's gonna be fun. Do we have wind balls, actually? I might have picked up some wind balls. At one point. Yeah, we have one wind ball. So if all else fails. Assuming it even works in this area. How far south is this place? Hoping to see a damn circle on the screen, but I hope I'm not missing it by following the coast. Speed, nice. 5 speed. Best speed. And 2 of them now. At least they're not doing much damage, so there is that. That's right, run away. Even if we don't have the runes, we still have like her old method of petrifying things, sucking their magic, and so we still have ways out. Circle, hooray! Get to the town. Get to town too. Just the town we wanted to get to. Hopefully we didn't miss the first town. This will be the second town or something. Random inn on the side. Famous artist Abiko is said to have enjoyed the cider here. Can you believe Sauro was defeated? I don't want to. Cider has perfect flavor. It's definitely one of my favorites. It's really true. People in Legena were telling me that Gorisa has defeated Sauro. Don't believe me? Go to Legena, close to the West River, and find out for yourself. Close to the West River, so I guess I gotta go west to the next town. That'd be ridiculous. Sauro can't be defeated. No idea where we're going here, but gotta find our runes back. Be famous someday, and I'll paint a portrait of Sauro. Weapon job. Beer. 20, wow. That's pretty good. Not that she ever punches things, but 22,000, easy. $2,000. Weapons for him. No surprise there, I guess. It's a really big increase in attack. Not that, you know, we're gonna notice any difference for her, but every once in a while she punches. Forget. Let's get out of this Kryn. Damn, 32,000, can I afford that? Just barely afford that. All my beautiful diamonds gone forever. Have to grind a lot of brains to get that money back. Here there is a country on the northwest continent by the name of Melanum. Yes, they were definitely in the past, because Melanum sunk in our time, so... Incredibly advanced civilization. We should go there someday. So these guys sell... mosquitoes... Let's buy some of these again. Sucks that nobody sells wind balls, though. I can't teleport from town to town, not that I really need to. There's no point going back to the other town, but... it'd still be nice. It's like we can teleport to the past. It'd just be weird, or the future, or whatever. Man, the inns in the past are expensive. It's a good thing my gold coins from the future are still good in the past. Should be like, hey, what the hell? This thing's from like this year. This is like fake money. Many young artists gathered in town of Pasanda. Pasanda? Is that where we are, Pasanda? I don't know. Lost track where we're going. I have to take singing lessons every day and I don't have time to play. I can't stand it anymore. I'm working hard for 17 years just to become a nobody. Thank you whoever joined my Twitch alerts isn't popping up here, so... for some reason. Serpent Smurf, thank you for the follows here. This town is well known for its artistic culture. Turning from Ligina, Belma is a strange story to tell. Go to the tavern and catch the story. I've been to the tavern. So where we're going next, to the west. Do you know the name of this planet? It's Tichondra. I wonder who created this planet. So if this is the past, then the actual map should be relatively the same. There's obviously gonna be some changes, but because the continent sank or whatever. But we paint a picture of sorrow. So at least we should be able to figure out roughly where we are on the map. We were going kind of southeast or southwest for a long time, so we're probably on the main continent, probably near the bottom of it. So let's take a look at the map here. So my guess is we're like down the bottom edge of the map, so we probably just have to go west and kind of northwest, I guess. So we probably start off in that kind of that little place with a the lake there in the southeast. We made our way southwest to the bottom edge. Run away! Can't catch me. Damn it, he got me. Need to find some new brains. It's a good thing we defended. That would have hurt. Well, that did hurt. Bastard. Okay, reload or just keep running like hell. Run away. Dodge every enemy. It's easier dodging when you're only one person. There's like less lag. Crap. Except when you get caught on the edge. Can't catch me. Yeah, I definitely think I'm on the southern edge of the main continent. So if I keep going kind of northeast or northwest, I'll eventually find the town they're talking about. Then again... Slender Man. Ow! That hurt. Okay, so we probably went to that kind of leg right there, so if we go southeast and kind of round, might be in that little spot just surrounded by mountains. Yes, they are. With that music, I mean, can you blame them? Music is fun. Just want to dance to it. Oh, there it is. Dodge everything. Success. Actually, one thing I didn't notice in the other towns is, was there a house of healing? It's the Kingdom of Lemele. What will happen now that Sarah was defeated? It was created in Millennium for defense purposes. I really hope there's a house of healing, otherwise, the hell we're gonna revive her. I do have M waters, I guess. Maybe that's why. This is probably before they had, I don't know, house of healing. People didn't die in this era. You'll find out more about it when you see the Elder. Please go to the palace at once. More about what? It's the end of the world. You'll not have a chance against the power that even Sarah can defeat. Only there was somebody out there who could defeat Corsica, or whatever his name was. Who can we rely on? What happened now that Sarah was defeated? Doom! That's what's gonna happen. Nobody, no matter who, will be able to stop the coming trouble. Nobody indeed. Just can't believe Sarah was defeated. Drink all the water. Ropesu must be starting a new business. He always finds valuable goods in Millennium and brings them over to Sarah. Ropesu purchased something incredible for 77 million gold. Well, time to save up. He's gonna sell it for 8 million gold now. There's definitely no houses of healing. It's over there somewhere. Wait, is that the robot? Large selection of weapons here. Doom! Watch this be Lux and he'll fight us now. My duty is to protect the people. It'd be funny, Lux followed us to the past. Go to our store. Alright, so they sell and water. Okay, good. It's an expensive revive, but it's not like we have a choice. Save and make our way to the castle that we just talked about. Where's the inn? There it is. I'll be back in just a second. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. Let's go see the dude in the castle. Let me guess, this is a house of healing? Or I'm looking for one. Let's go talk to the elder first. But I don't want to talk to the elder. I want to talk to all you people. No, this is like a house of healing place, but there's nobody here, so either way we would have had to spend the money to revive her. Unless you can revive her after we talk to the Elder, but who knows? Then again... Yeah, ah well. Now I know. You were the person who came from the future. How do you know that? As I already know, traveled 5,000 years into the past. 5,000? Okay, I knew we were in the past. I didn't know we were 5,000 years in the past. Corsia wields the mighty powers of magic. He plans to conquer the world. Once, Sorrow defeated Corsia and sealed his power in the 7 runes. However, Corsia had some magic left. He fled into the future, where Sorrow could not reach him. Corsia knew he could not get the runes himself, so he sent you after them. When you brought the runes to him, he succeeded in freeing his power. Didn't you notice each rune had a mysterious power? The powers you felt was Corsia's. Alright. Get it? They repeat all that crap? 10 mana games. Well, I guess, yeah, Mana Cameo. That's part of the, Atelier series. All these guys will speak up, and the guy outside, he wanted us to go see the elders, so... People in Millennium on the northern continent are trying to use scientific methods to defeat Corsia. Will you go there? I guess that's where we're going next. This town is an aircraft called an airship. Use the airship to reach Millennium across the ocean. Alright, so it's the guy who bought it for 7 million gold. Hopefully we don't need 7 million gold to get it, because that's going to be a lot of grinding required. Never played the Mana Cameo series yet. I played quite a few of the later Atelier series. I haven't played all of them, mind you, but I definitely enjoy the Atelier series, so... There's a lot of the, there's quite a few games in the Atelier series. It's like, I don't know, 13 or so. Yeah, like 12 games, not including the Mana Cameo series. But the Atelier, no, they're kind of standard JRPGs, but there's a alchemy system, so you can kind of create items, and you're trying to, you know, make items, you can make subcomponents, which, you know, if you do like high quality subcomponents, then your kind of main component and your main items are stronger, and it's kind of a fun system. Battle between Sorrow and Corsia almost destroyed this world. I think you can save Sorrow. Will you help us? Nope. You're on your own. The big question is, this guy's an alien. Where is he from? Is he an alien from another planet? Is he like from another country elsewhere in the planet? It's a pretty big series. I mean, it's still ongoing too. I mean, there's PlayStation 4 ones released now. There's 2 on the PlayStation 4. It's mostly on. Well, started on PS1 in Japan. There's I think there's like 4 games, or I think it was the 5th or 6th game Sorry, it's getting kind of noisy here. About 5th or 6th game is the first one that we got in North America, which is Atelier Iris. There's quite a few games before that that were just never released. Yeah, on Steam as well. There you go. PS4 and Steam. They're interesting games. Yes, it is. Try to keep the mic muted when I'm not talking to characters, just so it's not as noisy. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely a fun series. I think I own practically all of them. The only one I'm missing is Furious and the Atelier Annie on the DS. I've got every other one. All the PS2 ones, all the PS3 ones, and Atelier Sophie on PS4. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of time management as well, because you usually have like X amount of days before events happen. You have a bunch of... Usually have to do like a kind of quest within those times, so you have to really manage your time appropriately, which is interesting. Dude's gone now. You know what? Ropesu spends too much money. Well, especially in JRPGs. I find CRPGs generally are a lot more smaller scale. I mean, there's obviously some CRPGs where you're saving the world, like, Might and Magic. But a lot of the older CRPGs, like stuff like Pool of Radiance and like a lot of the D&D ones, they were a lot more localized. So you might be saving a town or something like that, but it's very rare that you're saving the entire world. JRPGs are a lot more grander in that scale, where usually that's what it is. You're just some some no-name person somewhere that goes on an adventure and ends up saving the world. So it's a lot more common with JRPGs. The Atelier series, yeah, they've got some pretty good anime style animations. It's a very good series. Great music too. The music in that is fantastic. I've got the entire box set with the entire Gust box set, and the music is just on point. Exactly. You should get really good art style when you stick to 2D. Well, mostly 2D. Kind of 2D look, anyways. Yeah, but I mean, it's usually, like, more often than not, the demon might be trying to take over that area. Like, it's very rare they get, like in stuff like D&D, it's very rare that they're trying to take over the world. They might be trying to take over this town, might be trying to take over this area, this kingdom at the most. But it's very rare they're just trying to dominate the world and destroy the world, that kind of thing. Yeah, 3D, but obviously they still get that cel-shaded kind of look. Kind of go with like the Ni no Kuni style anime, kind of trying to keep the anime look to it. Oh, this place is completely empty. Where the hell is everybody? Are you telling me to take you on my ship? Yes. Nobody tells me what I should do. Get out! No. Damn it. We pissed him off. Game over. As soon as we try to leave, I'm sure he'll be like, oh wait, I'll bring you on my ship. Or not. He's very protective of the airship and won't even show it to you. I'm sure you'll find an entrance to the hidden path by his house. Well, JRPGs in general, you know, except for stuff like Final Fantasy, they usually go for the kind of a more stylized anime look. First try. Search. It's obviously one of these empty rooms, probably has like a secret tunnel or something. Only 19. Whole lot of Shin Megami Tensei games. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. There we go. Stop! Unless you have a pass, this area is off limits. Get out! Alright, don't talk to random people, I guess. Yeah, that's not counting... well, yeah, some of the Persona games are listed in that too, but yeah, there's the whole Persona series, there's a lot of, like, sub-series. I'm not sure if they're even listed on that. It's like Final Fantasy, right? I mean, it's like a bajillion Final Fantasy games, and a lot of them that aren't part of the main series. Okay, where's the stairs? Fantasy Tactics? Yes, it will. It's a whole lot of tactics games. Tactics over. Okay, what the hell? Did they move the exit? I swear it was down here. Yeah, I forgot to mark off one of those Ogre battles, because the Ogre battle on PlayStation is identical to the Ogre battle on SNES. Now when I'm actually going to be playing the PlayStation version, there we go. It definitely looks like they moved the exit. Well, it's definitely RPG-like in terms of the way that the characters level up and whatnot. Yeah, March of the Black Queen, which is basically the PlayStation version 2. PlayStation 1 is March of the Black Queen. It's kind of like an enhanced version of March of the Black Queen. I don't know about the Ogre Battle 64. I haven't gone through the 64 games yet and see if you know, they match my requirements for RPG, but Yeah, I've got the Arcalad collection on PlayStation, so it's gonna be fun. I love those Working Designs collections. They're fantastic. Give you a whole bunch of additional content. All right, so I guess there's no point in talking to anybody in this place. They just kick you out each time, and you move the exit. Yeah, those ones I don't consider RPGs. I mean, the first one is about the closest one to an RPG, but it's basically just like a town building with action. It's just not really RPG elements per se. The second one, well, I never played the second one, but I heard it's horrible. I enjoyed the first game, but not an RPG. Yeah, the PlayStation 2 Arcalads, yeah, heard that too. Haven't played them, but heard they're not as good as the originals. Yeah, exactly. They took out all the fun parts of ActRaiser when they made out the second one. It's like, really? That was the thing that made the original one fun, was that kind of simulation, town building part of it. That Enigma. Wow. That's interesting. Well, it does from Japan, right? So it's a very Japanese storyline. I know, right? Like every time you go in there, they kick you out, and they're like, "All right, sneak the exit into another place." Hopefully I don't have to actually talk to one of these persons. I bet you one of these actually has something important to say, and I'm never going to be talking to these guys again now. I love how they just like let you walk around unless you talk to them, and then they're like, "Get out!" For that they're like, "Eh." Damn it. Free M water and we can't carry it. Yeah. There's some stuff you can't, like for example magic, you can't press up to go to the bottom. Same thing with items, you can't press up. But in these menus you can. So I mean, kind of the smaller menus like this one you can't. You have to press down, which is fine, there's only two of them anyways, but it's like only in this menu that you can actually do that. Alright, well, this guy's the important dude. We leaving now? He's just like, "Hey, how you doing? Are we leaving?" He's not like, "Get out off my airship." Ready, off to Milanam we go. Well then, that worked. Okay, the airship looks a little different. I know, right? Talk to anybody else, they boot you off the ship. Talk to the, I'm assuming that was the main dude, or that was just the pilot, and they're like, "Alright, where do you want to go?" It's like a random person shows up on the ship. Arrive in Melanam. We should be able to find a lot of valuable goods since technology is so advanced here. I know. Hey, quick exit. Thanks for the help off the ship, sir. Like the captain's the only one who's clueless. Like everyone else is like pretty aware that hey, this guy shouldn't be here. Captain is like, eh. I just want to make sure there's nothing down here. Exit, please. Is there any need to? I mean, why would I want to go back? Unless there's, I do have this wind ball. Could probably use to teleport back if it even works in this area, in this timeline. Nope, it doesn't work in this timeline. Wind balls are useless. But unless there's monsters that are good for XP in that area, then only authorized personnel are allowed to enter. Oh yeah, probably, but I'm not gonna be going around scavenging the ground everywhere for random things. Airport is straight ahead. My mission is to protect the town. Pang. Not Pang. Pang's in the past now. Can't get back there. My dad is the greatest scientist. Hey, Lux. Do not litter. My mission is to keep the town clean. You're developing a special weapon in the underground town. With this weapon, we know we can defeat Gorsia. Is it a super laser? Or in the future, sorry. Future, past, whatever. 5,000 years in the future. Hello. Hello. Create a Tetrogen is the goal of my life. I am robot. Being developed, being developed. Nope. Still gotta get my hands on The Legend of Mana. One of the games I still don't have on PS3, PS1. Legend of Dragoon. Panzer Dragoon. That's gonna be fun. Since Sorrow was beaten, we must fight for ourselves. Oh yeah, it's one of those games where you could just beat it really quickly or very slowly. I've never played it, so... Played Secret of Mana, of course, but never played Legend of Mana. Relax, we have the technology of Melanum. Even Gorsia shouldn't be difficult to defeat. Gotcha. So it's kind of like Dragon Warrior 4 kind of thing? Where you place stuff? find out when I play it, I guess. Scientists are determined to defeat Gorsia. Okay, so it's kind of like Dark Cloud, sort of. Not really, but... You have an underground development lab in this town. Many scientists are working on various projects. Sounds interesting. Scientists are developing a weapon to defeat Gorsia. Are they now? That'll be interesting to play then. Different anyways, it's always good to have like something different. Haven't heard much about Legend of Mana. Haven't heard anything great about it or anything like that, so it's probably one of those games that has a cult following, but probably a lot of people don't like it either. Only privileged people live in this town. It's known for its high society. It's the town of Millennium, known for great scientific technology. Oh yeah? That sucks. Well, I guess it'd be good in terms of like a speed run, but kind of suck in terms of actually playing the game. There's a lot of dead-end kind of quests, if you will. Interesting. Weird concept, but... That's good. As long as you're aware it's the last dungeon, but... Wow, it's crazy. Well, I know when I'm going to play it again. I wouldn't be just doing the last dungeon like that, I'd be playing the game, enjoying the rest of the game before doing that. It would suck just finishing it off in like a few hours. 72 gold, holy crabs. Lucky we didn't do any combat, so we don't need to pay that. Hello, I have a large selection of weapons. Wow. No weapons that she can use. Which is good, because we can't afford anything. It's only 21 Tales games. Well, I guess Twisted Tales Spike McMahon isn't really a Tales game, but... There's a lot of RNG involved. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that one I think is still still deciding on that one. When did that game come out? Because usually I don't do a lot more research into the game until it's added to my kind of upcoming game list. That one came out, but I think it's like 1996 probably. Twisted. Alright, do I even see it here? Oh, that one's 94, so must have taken a look at it and decided it had enough elements, so... That's got a good soundtrack, that's good. guess it's like a Zelda clone with a little more RPG elements. I know there's, which one did I dump recently? It was Crusader of Senti on the Genesis when I added to my list, because that one looks like it's pretty much a direct rip-off of a Zelda game. Oh yeah, there you go. I remember looking into that one a little more, and I determined it had enough elements. Not later, my mission is to keep the town clean. Yeah, action RPGs are very tricky in terms of, you know, deciding whether they're RPGs or not. So I usually use multiple sources and then do a little more research of the games just to see if it has enough elements. But a lot of them could be definitely debated either way, so they're too busy involved in their research to keep the lab clean and organized. I have tried to keep this place in order in the past, and I won't be able to do that anymore since I'm leaving for Palsu to get married. Yeah, exactly. That's why I pretty much determined that one's basically just an action-adventure game, and I use Zelda as usually the game I compare it to. If I don't consider Zelda an RPG, then why would I, you know, determine any other game that's similar to it to be an RPG? So if it has more RPG elements than Zelda, I'd add it. If it has less or the same, then I won't add it. For the East series, like I've already played quite a few of the East series, and those ones are definitely RPGs. I love the East series. I mean, the music in that is just phenomenal. Yeah. Unfortunately, YS is a... But yeah, I played the original one on Sega Master System, I played Book 1 and 2, but played East 3 on both those on the Turbo CD. So yeah, those are definitely RPGs. Scientists and engineers are arguing about about how to develop the weapon. But yeah, I've got quite a few action RPGs on my list, so... But it's very difficult to, you know, determine whether a game's an action RPG or just an action-adventure game. So, like, I usually use multiple sources, you know, like I'll check Wikipedia, Moby Games, that kind of stuff, and then if most sources kind of determine it's an RPG, then, you know, I'll add it. I want to try to, you know, do as much research without going into, like, spoiler territory, which is always the difficult thing, so I don't want to go too in-depth into the game, but... Not sure whether I should go along with the plan or not. More of a weakness, I often think about my hometown, Palsu. Oh yeah, definitely. Mind you, we don't see Ys as a console release until like much later after Ys 3. I think the next Ys game is, well, let's find out. YS unfortunately is a bad combination, but so 65. Yeah, unfortunately YS is kind of very bad search since it combines anything that has like a Y and an S, even separated by space. So. But I think the next one's like PS2 or something like that is the next East game, so it's gonna take a while before we get to that one. Is it basically identical? Okay, so yeah, when I get to that one, I'll obviously when I get closer to those ones, especially like handheld games, I'll definitely do more research on that to make sure that they do have that they are different enough to add them. It's definitely gonna be a lot of portable ones that are gonna end up going to get cut. Like it's gonna be really tricky when it comes to the PSP era because there's a lot of PSP games that are kind of re-releases of the PS1 games, but they've added a lot of different stuff, like a whole bunch of new cinematics, new graphics, sometimes new content, so it's a lot trickier when you get to the PSP era. But then there's games that are basically exact duplicates almost. For example, a lot of those are actually only released in Europe, like Tales of Eternia. It's basically the exact same thing as Tales of Destiny 2. But yeah, if it's pretty much the exact same, then it'll be marked as duplicate when I get to that point. Yeah, exactly. Like for those ones, like I'll probably be playing, you know, at least one or maybe even 2 remakes of Final Fantasy. But because I mean they're quite a bit different from the original Final Fantasy game in terms of mechanics and everything. But just no point in playing like, you know, 3 different versions of Final Fantasy remakes. So for that one, I'll probably just determine which one is going to be the best one to play, and then just play that one. Alright, well I guess... So I'm assuming we're on that continent over there now. Question is, where on the continent are we? We took... Unless we're in that little mini-continent. Actually, no, Melanum sank, right? So we wouldn't be on the continent. So we'd have to be probably in that empty spot in the middle, which we have no map for, so let's go around in circles and... Yeah. Searching just Final Fantasy is tricky. You can also do the, there's the unplayed command. Unplayed will just bring up games that haven't been played. Otherwise, if you search for a game that's been played before, that'll take priority. So if I search for, like, just unplayed Final Fantasy... Now, of course, you know, there's like a million Final Fantasies that haven't been played, so... It's like 42 unplayed Final Fantasies, so that's kind of tricky, but you know what I mean. Well, it wasn't useful in the main content, but it's gonna be useless in this area because this area doesn't exist in the future. This area sank. Yep. Yeah, Final Fantasy Legend 3 is the next game on our list. Final Fantasy Anthology, I forget which games were included with that. Because Origins was 1 and 2. Yeah, Anthology was 4 and 5, and Chronicles was 6 and Chrono Trigger, because, you know, kind of add 3 in there for some odd reason. Obviously, they were probably planning to make all the Final Fantasy ones, but then for some reason they couldn't do 3, so they added Chrono Trigger with 6. Who knows why? It's extra weird. Alright, this stuff is really tough all of a sudden. I think we're going to be grinding a little bit here because these things are going to destroy us. Yeah, that's exactly right. Which is weird. I mean, I don't know why. I'm sure they probably planned at one point to put it on the PS1, and something fell through, and they brought out all the other games except for the Final Fantasy 3. Because just having Chrono Trigger in that Final Fantasy Chronicles is like weird. Like that just doesn't make sense. Oh, definitely not. It's just, I don't know. It's strange that they picked Chrono Trigger over Final Fantasy 3. Ow. There had to have been some sort of reason. Dogen. Wonder Swan. Oh yeah. So they wanted to push that, I guess. Vacuum 2 learned. Alright. Can cast Vacuum 2 and use up all our magic instantly, probably. I think it's probably super expensive to cast. Oh yeah, Chrono Trigger was already translated. I mean, the only new ones that we got was Final Fantasy 2 and 5. Those hadn't been released up to that point, so 60, man. Gonna have the enemy FMVs. Thanks for the host raid. We gotta have the load times though. Load times are bust. Hey Trace Ledgers. Man, this stuff is really tough all of a sudden. Wish I can go back and grind some brains. Yeah, battle load transitions would be a real pain in the ass when you have to load like a new thing each time. Well, I'll probably replay when I get to that point. I mean, it's kind of one of those games like it'd be fun to replay anyways. So give me all your magics. Damn it, didn't work. I guess I mean, it makes sense that they would have done that. Man, we're running out of magic really quick now. Especially since we can't regenerate our magic with the runes. And these guys seem to be immune to suckage. Yes, it will. Unfortunately. It's a good thing we got at least level 35, but it's definitely a lot harder now. There we go. My magic. Ah, my ears! Oh! Yeah, probably. I can imagine reach. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess the Reapers in the last, the Reaper style guys in the previous area were just impossible to suck from. So. Luckily, this one is stupid enough to get themselves petrified. I keep forgetting about Petrify. It's a good one to use. Just petrify somebody with magic and just suck all their magic out. Doom! Very cool. Okay, that dude there cast lightning. That was really nasty when he cast that. Okay, let's cast this speed. Yeah, pretty much. The witch stones definitely can. Die. Petrify. Petrify rock. How's that even possible? Guess it's not. Pissed her off too. Shit. That didn't work. And she's probably dead now. Probably did. Well, it's gonna cast spells at you. Well, this experience is pretty good off these things. It's not quite S-Brain quality, but obviously they're a lot harder to kill. Alright, we need to heal up a bit here. Oi! Where are we going? Ow. Alright, well, he can cast a full heal. Oh, come on. This works. Yes! Let's go suck some magic out of it. Rock the dragon. Rock the Casbah. Dragon Balls. Alright, I'm gonna have to head out for dinner soon there. I'm gonna go bring my father out for Father's Day. So I'm gonna see if I can find this town. If not, I'll have to just go back to the previous town. That's it right there, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to be stopping in here for a bit. I'm going to be heading out to dinner there with the family for Father's Day. I'll be back later tonight and keep playing this. Probably got some more grinding to do because these things are pretty tough. So, alright, so I'll be back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we'll keep playing. So I'll see everybody shortly. Bye for now, everyone.